So if you love bourbon and a great deal, we've got something that you don't want to miss. It's an exclusive opportunity tied to one of Kentucky's biggest celebrations of America's native spirit. Randy Prossi is the CEO of the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. He's here with information on this big raffle and brought the most expensive bottles in the world right here to show us off. First of all, happy holidays. It's great to see you.
Likewise, Claudia.
You know, if we're not backside at Churchill Downs or hanging out in the studio with expensive bourbon, and I mean, it has been, if I can just say, just yay, what a great year for the Bourbon Festival. You all had another record-setting Bourbon Festival this past September.
Very, very thankful for that. It was a great year.
Yeah.
And we're already looking at 2025, and 2026 is our 35th anniversary. So my brain is out there. But
I bet this is a great thing to kind of fill into the way that you raise awareness and kind of spread the good news about what you all do with this raffle. What is the raffle? And how many lots do you have of certain bourbons?
So this is the third year that we've done it. The first year we had maybe 6 or 7 bottles donated by the different distilleries. Last year we had 12 bottles, and this year we thought something different. Let's take our single barrels. Each one of our 39 bottles that are in the 4 different lots are single barrels that our team went into the distilleries and picked. So everything, this is just representative of what we're doing here, but they're not bottles you'll ever be able to find on the shelves because they all sold out during the festival, except for one of each that we pulled back for this purpose. So we've got 3 main lots with 13 bottles each, and then we've got a 4th lot that's a special lot with our Deployment Cigars partnership. It's an autographed ammo can humidor that has 100 cigars and a whole bunch of other cigar things, and actually 4 or 5 bottles that are special to that lot and signed by the master distiller. So there's a lot of different raffles going on this time of year, but this is something truly special because they're one of a kind. They're just like fingerprints. When these bottles are gone, there are no more bottles like it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Are you bidding or putting your raffle ticket on each of the 4 lots or all 4?
You can do either. There's 500 chances available for each of the 4 lots.
That's a good,
so really good opportunity for, if you're looking at these lots, that there's 10,000 chances out there. These are 500 chances available for each lot. You can buy one of each, or if you really want one bottle that you're in one of those lots, you can go all in on that. And I've seen both things happen, but they're all actually very balanced between how many chances people have bought. We go through the 14th of December, so next Saturday we will make the live announcement, and 4 people will be very happy, I feel like, going into the holidays.
So. And so limit of 500.
Correct.
Announced on December 15th, and then how much is the entry?
They're $100 per chance. And these bottles, if you put 13 bottles per lot, and average MSRP would be $90 to $100, but then you factor in the rareness of the fact that you're not going to be able to go, you can't just walk into a store and you can't go to the distilleries anymore.
No, you can't.
I tried to get one of the rabbit holes, an extra one, and nope, they're all sold out during the festival. So
can you tell us what you brought here today?
So I brought kind of a sampling from across the 4 lots. I've got the 1792 bottle in bond. We've got the 4 Roses, single barrel select. We've got the Old Forester, and then the rabbit hole with the very cool artwork that they do every year on their single barrels.
Artwork is absolutely gorgeous.
And we were the very first single barrel partnership that Rabbit Hole did with anyone. So the Alice in Wonderland artwork debuted with us 3 years ago. And so again, this is just, they're one of a kinds, and this is just a representation. There are 39 total bottles out there that we have done some pretty cool things with. So, and it's cool for us because it's a fundraiser during the winter time when we don't have a lot of things going on. So it helps kind of bridge that gap. We're still a nonprofit organization, but when I look at the lot, what you're seeing on TV there is just, it's pretty cool that we actually went out. There's actually 44 total bottles or different single barrels that we did from. But we sat down with them, every single one of those. We spent time to go into the distilleries. Most of them, the master distiller joined us. So add that to the backstory. It's not just a good liquid in the bottle that we picked, but the master distiller
selected it.
And in the 1792, we had both Ross Cornelison and Danny Kahn. So we had the 2 top master distillers in the Sazerac Buffalo Trace Barton family.
When you look at that image, is there one in there you would love to get your hands on that you don't have yet? Because I know you have quite the collection.
Well, we keep one set for the archives.
Oh, nice.
So that we don't touch. I'm a bottle and bond fan, but all 4 of those are really strong. I've had a number of people that told me that the Kentucky Peerless double oak rye that we did this year was their favorite amongst all of them they tried.
Yeah.
So, but it's kind of like picking a favorite child.
Right,
they're
right.
they're all special to me in different reasons, but we've got over 80 of them now that we've done since the single barrel program launched a couple years ago. And my naivety and newness to the industry at the time, I'm like, will people buy these? What are single barrels,
Right.
first of all?
They're the people that are lined up at your festival
Absolutely.
at the crack of dawn when it opens on that first
Absolutely.
day. And I think the one time I was there, I saw this line of people. And I said, what are they here for? And you're like, well, they let the word out about what single barrel they're going to have that
right.
day. If you missed out, here's your chance to
That's
get your
right.
hands on it this time.
That's right. So
Just go to the website for all the information.
kybourbonfestival.com, and that'll click through to the actual website where you can buy your chances. And the cool thing about it is each of the 4 lots has details of what's included, and it also has our expert tasting notes. So if you really are looking for something that aligns with your palate, you can go there and read all about the tasting notes that Steve Coombs from our team did for each one of them lovingly. He got
sure
to
he
got to
enjoyed
sample
that.
it,
Yeah.
and it's the best part of his job is doing his tasting notes for us.
That
But
graphic already reveals the Kentucky Bourbon Festival for next year, September 5th through the 7th.
it's the weekend after Labor Day. We moved
Nice
up
and early.
That's right. We kick off National Bourbon Heritage Month, so all the tourism folks are really happy about that because
Yeah.
it's really the first marquee event of the whole September celebration for
Yeah.
all the distilleries.
When will those early tickets begin to go on sale?
Probably April 1 to 15th
Okay.
area. We're still figuring that
We
out.
usually have you on in April and then again like Derby Week with,
Derby Week.
with what tickets are left.
And I much prefer that weather over what we're dealing with today.
too.
I got
This
up
is
and I was like, this is going to be like me
Wisconsin
and Claudia
weather,
going back into
Randy.
Milwaukee
It's
time frame.
crazy weather. Anything new that you're already planning about the festival that you, or even something from last year, you're like, that went well, I'm definitely going to bring that back.
Absolutely. And we just had our annual board meeting on Monday night, and the 3 areas for improvement that we recognized, and a lot of it is just us knowing what we're doing and knowing that we'd like to have fixed it during the festival. We didn't have time, so now
yeah,
we prioritize it. But the main thing, obviously the bottle sales, the top 3 reason why people come to the festival is to buy bottles, whether it's these or the special releases that distilleries do. So we're going to manage that better, make it more of a nice flow and still keep the vibe of the festival protected. We're going to up our culinary and mixology cocktail programming, the Great Tent. It's going to have a lot more quick hit type events instead of the sit down catered meals that take someone out of commission for an hour, hour and a half. We're doing 45-minute segments, quick turn, but we're going to have some of the top chefs in Kentucky there, and we'll have some of the top bartenders in the country actually through the Camp Run Amok program will be here. So we're upping our game as far as the culinary and the mixology kind of piece, and then obviously the VIPs and making sure that those guests that come in from all over the world feel really special. So
It's always one of the best festivals in the entire
Thank you.
United States.
Thank
Grows
you.
every year. Thank you so much for your leadership over that, your
thank
vision,
you.
right?
It's
Telling
a
lot
team.
of people, just trust me on this.
Yeah.
Just trust me on this. It's a great team.
It
And thank you
is.
for always your partnership here.
Absolutely.
With Great Day
And
Live.
likewise.
We love sharing the good news about bourbon in Kentucky, right,
It
Nye?
is.
So raffle chances are on sale until December the 14th. Head on over to kybourbonfestival.com. They're going to draw the winners on December the 15th. You do have to go to Bardstown, Kentucky to pick those up. But hey, it's a beautiful town. Tour around, enjoy the holidays there as well. But just go to Kentucky Bourbon Festival, kybourbonfestival.com.